Fremont Moo Baseball is on the air.
Baker hits the ball high and deep into left center field. Back by the warning track, it's at the wall, and it's gone. It's a home run for Michael Baker, and it's the first home run of the season for the Fremont Moo.
Moo Baseball on the Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM, brought to you by the Dodge County Convention and Visitors Bureau, Keel's Barbershop, the Silver Dollar, your Fremont Hy-Vee, Christensen Lumber, We See Plumbing and Excavating, The Door, Lincoln Premium Poultry, Osteria Kayla, and Brainerd Chiropractic. Now, here's Cooper Lipsky and Bobby Hessling.
As we welcome you inside the booth here at Moeller Field for this Saturday night ILB action here on the Big Dog Country 98.9, 1340 AM, as well as BSDN Live on YouTube and the Moo Mixler. Tonight, the Fremont Moo enter at 5-6 in the second half, 15-19 overall as they take on the Bison Baseball Club, the traveling squad, who enter at an 0-8 record. I'm Cooper Lipsky. He's Mr. Bobby Hessling. Bobby, how are we doing tonight?
Not too bad. Good chance to get a win. You got one of 5 games in 4 days, so we're excited. We're ready. And I think the Moo are as well.
That's right. Both teams enter on losing streaks. The Moo dropped a game last night. They fall to a 3-game losing streak as it sits. The Bison, however, on an 8-game losing streak. They've not won a game all season. They took on the Spearfish Sasquatch, open their season. They're coming off of a series. I think they played Oahe first.
Yeah.
So, but back-to-back 4-game sets where they dropped all of those games. Take a look back at last night's game for the Fremont Moo, where they fell to the in-state rivals of the Hastings Sodbusters, 11-3 in that one. The Sodbusters jumped out to a 3-run lead off of Landon Mueller, and they would ride that lead all the way to victory. The Moo's offense would come in the 6th inning where they were able to put across 2 runs, and then a sac fly in the 9th to make it an 11-3 final. So players to note in that one, the Moo only had 3 hits. So Cooper Ficino with an RBI and a base hit. Then Timon Long and Josh Hardiman in the lower part of the order able to pick up hits. We also got to see Joe Hauser man short and take an at-bat in this one. On the mound, you had Landon Mueller, went 2 innings, giving up 3 earned runs and 6 hits. Aiden McGrath, one of the funkiest score lines you'll see out of a pitcher. 3 innings, 2 hits, 6 runs, none of them earned.
Yeah. 6
runs across the plate, your ERA goes down. That's not a bad outing, I suppose, in that regards.
Tell them that's not bad.
And then Eli Larson, 3 innings, giving up 2 runs, 1 earned on 4 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. And then Cooper Lucas out of the bullpen. Didn't throw, I think he said today, I threw about 12 pitches, struck out 2 batters, kept a clean 9th inning in that one as the Moo would fall 11-3. Bobby, what are your thoughts from that game yesterday?
You know, you like certain things. There was other things that you weren't a huge fan of, but I think the story that we've been saying all year, and I feel like we're just kind of waiting to not say it anymore, is the story on the defense. And it's shown really good flashes at times where they go out there, they might have 0 or maybe just even 1 error in a ball game. You're like, wow, that's impressive. They do well against hard hit contact. Rocco Garetano last night laid out for multiple balls. You love his effort out there in center, even catching one of them. It's some of the minute things. And, you know, the part that doesn't help, they didn't take infield yesterday. You know, they didn't take infield for a few days, and when that happens, that's a bit of a problem. They took infield today because the field was dry, it was ready. So now that you've taken the infield and you know what you're expecting, I'd expect it to be better tonight because they now know how the field is going to play.
So with that, we move on to tonight's games where the Casper Spuds are currently leading the Oahe Zap 3-1. That's the only other game going on in the ILB tonight. Of course, Casper were to take the victory, they'd leapfrog Spearfish in the second half standings with a 9-3 record. Sasquatch right now at 8-3, Spuds at 8-3, Zap at 8-4, and then the Sodbusters 5-4, and the Moo 5-6, sitting dead last as it sits. We're going to roll right into the pregame interview as Bobby Hessling sat down with tonight's designated hitter, Carter Shellsmith, and hear what those two had to talk about. It's always a good time when you're able to sit down with a ball player before the games, and
we've done it a lot this year.
We have.
Well, this is the interview with Carter Shellsmith. Back on the Fremont Moo pregame show, Bobby Hessling joined by our pregame interview today, Carter Shelsmith. Carter, first things first, you're working your way back from an injury. What was the injury that you sustained? And you missed the road trip. You've only played 3 games, but slowly but surely you're getting back to where you want to be.
Yeah, I played on a strained quad for about a week. Got that looked at, sat out a few weeks. Now I'm feeling better, getting back into it.
And before the strained quad, you were in the leadoff spot multiple times, were getting on base at what felt like a record pace, so you were just consistently on. You were always raking for the plate, getting base hits, all that. And now it's trying to find that swing again. When you're in the cage trying to find that swing that you had at the beginning part of the season, what's going through your mind?
I realized I just got to slow down. Like, the hits will come if I just relax. Like, I feel like I'm just, like, attacking the ball instead of just relaxing and just doing my thing, sitting back and drive to that backside of the field. Yeah, just I need to breathe more at the plate and just be relaxed.
And you're someone, you've talked about your approach to me before. You had a leadoff home run that went the opposite way back in June, and you always want to hit the ball to the opposite side of the field. And you say you do that so you can catch up to the breaking ball. You want to be late on the fastball so you're early to the breaking ball and pull the breaking ball more. It's kind of the science behind that because it makes sense, but I want to hear your science behind that.
Yeah, it's like all timing based. So I just really need to be late. Like, when I'm in the cage, I try to be late my first 2 rounds, so then I can ease my way back into it. Because if you're early, you're already out in front and you don't have the whole field to play with. So I'd rather be late than early.
And you were catching before the injury as well. So far, you've just been a DH and you've been a pinch hitter and a pinch runner. That's it since the injury, but you're trying to work your way back into catching. When do you think you could be back behind the plate catching balls and strikes?
I'd say I'd probably be back in a week to catch. I feel like that'll help with my hitting too. Like, just being a hitter, and if you're struggling, it's kind of tough. But if you're playing both sides of the field, you can work on the catching side, and it keeps you more positive. So when I get back to catching, I think it'll be good for me.
And then also with you being a catcher, you have a very good idea of the strike zone as well, because you're the one that's trying to paint the strike zone best you can with whoever's on the mound. And I've asked both Ficino and I have also asked Walker how they feel when they're at the plate, because they know the strike zone. For you, when you're at the plate and you're batting, do you feel like you have a perfect sense of the strike zone, knowing what's going to be a ball, what's going to be a strike?
I feel like as when I'm catching and hitting, I do, but as just a hitter, it's been tough because the pinch hitting, going in late of the game is kind of hard. But I feel like when I start catching again, I'll feel the whole zone and be more relaxed.
Being a catcher, what's something you're able to learn from Walker and Ficino, both Division I catchers, both catch Division I pitchers as well, and the spot that you're in, you're trying to get to that Division I level. So for you, what are you right now looking at trying to get information off them and trying to pick their brains? Do they kind of teach you, hey, maybe do this, do this, do this?
I like watching them because obviously they know what they're doing. They're they're D1. They've gotten there, and obviously I'm trying to get there. So if I copy what they're doing, hopefully I can get a look.
And then you've been with the Moo all season to this point. Had the injury was a little on and off. Who's been one of the guys that you've gotten very close with on the team, or has it just been the overall group that you've gotten close with?
Well, I'd say I had my main group of friends at the start: Brendan Floyd, Preston, Lil Bro right there, and Jake Mitchell, and Michael Baker just left too. But right now I'm really close with Sevy and Wesley Cunningham, aka Lil Wes. Yeah, those two are my guys.
Yeah, Lil Wes is not a fan of that nickname whatsoever.
It's fine. It's stuck though. Let the whole team's with it.
Yeah, I called him yesterday. He said, "I'm not going into the booth if you're going to call me that." I was like, "All right, I won't call you that." You've also been able to bond closely with the guys when you play hacky sack, but it seems like whenever you guys play hacky sack, they always target you, and they're always asking, Shelly, pop in, and it's just an immediate, you're the first target. They want to get you out. Why is that? Why does everyone want to get you out?
It all started with Cooper Ficino. He would always just target me and throw it as hard as possible, and people caught on to that. So It's like the warm up. They throw it at me. They're warmed up and ready to play their game. So I'm just their beanbag.
You're just the beanbag dummy.
Yeah.
You're just the beanbag dummy that just gets drilled with a hacky sack.
Yeah.
You mentioned you were close with Jake Mitchell. There was a handful of Iowa guys that were on the team, and now you're the last Iowa guy standing. Do you feel like you're in a huge minority here with a bunch of Nebraska guys and guys from out of state, and now you the Iowa Army is now just you, the last man standing?
Yeah, but I'm gonna feel good going into these games to end the season, and hopefully I can heat up and represent the Iowa boys and finish well.
So with you being from Iowa and now playing here in Nebraska, what's one of the biggest differences between your home state to what some will say the rival state?
Honestly, it's really the same. The weather is terrible. That's what I'd say. Honestly, the weather in Iowa was better, so I'm taking that. The rain needs to go away.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are saying that as well. You guys are tired of pulling the tarp every single day and doing all that as well. You being from Iowa, I'm assuming that you're an Iowa fan, or are you Iowa or Iowa State?
I'm an Iowa Hawkeye fan.
Yeah, there's no one that's going to like to hear that. With you being here, Runza obviously a Nebraska staple. Have you had Runza yet, and what are your thoughts?
I had a burger, and I thought it was pretty mid.
Have you had the Runza itself or no?
No.
Are you going to?
Probably not.
That's fair. Hard to argue with that one as well. Talk about how you ended up here with the Moo. How did you land here in Fremont and for your summer ball team?
It's actually it was a weird story. I was originally going to the Burlington Bees and it didn't work out. Then I was supposed to go to a Northwoods League team. That didn't work out. And then luckily I already knew the team, and because they already offered me a spot, and called with about 2 weeks left, and they got me a spot.
And you've been here ever since?
Yes, and I do like it here. It's nice.
So far, what's been one of your favorite memories with the Moo thus far?
When we had our hot streak winning, I wasn't playing, but just being around the guys, just when they were really happy and we were just living, it was pretty awesome.
Well, thank you very much, Shelly.
Thank you very much, Bobby.
That was Carter Shellsmith. He was our pregame interview today here in the Fremont Moo pregame show. When we come back, we'll have first pitch, the starting lineups, and the welcome weather here on the Fremont Moo Baseball Network.
Welcome to Fremont and Dodge County, where we invite you to play, shop, stay, and eat. Dodge County is where your next outdoor adventure is at your fingertips. Did you know that downtown Fremont is also known as the antique capital of Nebraska? Fremont and Dodge County also has many fine hotels, campgrounds, and RV parks to suit any needs. We invite you to come and see why downtown Fremont has been named the most charming downtown in Nebraska by USA Today.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for over 100 years. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field.
As we welcome you back inside the booth here at Moeller Field for the Fremont Moo pregame show on the Big Dog Country 98.9, 1340. On top of that, it's also on the Moo Mixer if you're listening as well, and also on the BSDN Live on YouTube for tonight's ball game between the Fremont Moo and the Bison Baseball Club. Take a look at the welcome weather presented by the Dodge County Convention and Visitors Bureau, welcoming you to Moeller Field, where the temperature tonight is 77 degrees around first pitch here in this one. About the fourth inning, 75 degrees. Sun starts to go down a little bit earlier. It's going to set at just a minute before 9 o'clock, where it's going to be about 72 degrees outside. That'll be about seventh inning, and then by the time this one ends around 10 o'clock, should be about 70 degrees and cool. You're dressed for the weather for the first time all summer.
I am. No, I was dressed in spearfish for it as well. It was chilly up there.
It was chilly up there, out in the mountains. It is cloudy outside with wind out of the west about 3 miles per hour, so we'll be moving the flags from the right field pole to the left field pole here tonight. No rain expected. All of it is in Kansas right now, and I say they can keep it. That is the welcome weather brought to you by the Dodge County Convention and Visitors Bureau. And for the field conditions, presented by Keel's Barbershop to keep your hair looking good for the best haircut around. Stop at Keel's 88 West in Fremont, where they did a fine job today making that thing damp. It looks perfect, as a ball field should look. Kudos to assistant coach, pitcher, first base coach,
game changer operator,
Tyler Dunham.
Director of field management. I don't know.
Anything to add to his resume?
He did a great job. Former intern.
Not a whole lot he hasn't done for this team. Mr. Fremont himself.
He's not even from Fremont.
He's not even from Fremont.
But he's Mr. Fremont.
An Iowa guy. Love him just the same. As they announce the starting lineups here from Moeller Field. Remember, it's salute to service night. We also have Bob Cronkey here, World War II veteran, enlisted at the age of 18 for the United States Navy and served in active duty from May 1945 to October 1949. He also served in the active reserves from November 1949 to November 1953. Following boot camp, he boarded several ships and aircraft carriers and performed multiple duties to include weapons and aircraft maintenance, as well as finance operations. Bob separated as a petty officer, first class, and is now a proud member of the Legion Post 20 in Fremont. So we honor him here tonight, a World War II veteran here at the ballpark. When we step away, or when we come back after we step away, it'll be time for first pitch as Zach Vincent takes the mound here at Moeller Field. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Moo Baseball on the Moo Mixer, as well as Big Dog 98.9, and watching on BSDN Live, all part of the Moo Baseball Network.
Keel's Barbershop is the Sports Center barbershop in Fremont. Be sure you look your best and get into Keel's Barbershop, where you'll receive quality haircuts in a friendly atmosphere. Get a fresh cut, have them hot leather, and shave your neck. If you're looking for that special feel of a true barbershop, Keel's is the place for you. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 7:30 to 3. Keel's Barbershop, 6th and Broad in downtown Fremont. They'll make you look your best.
Find your purpose with work that matters. Methodist is hiring for clinical and non-clinical positions throughout our health system. Join a team that's making a difference and take advantage of a range of benefits like medical, vision and dental, flexible scheduling, and tuition assistance. To find all of our opportunities and apply online, go to bestcare.org/jobs. That's bestcare.org/jobs. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Your Fremont Hy-Vee is proud to sponsor local sports, and they know that you fans love your meat. Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices right now. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks. Always low prices on your favorite flavor of brats. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee. Proud to be a part of local sports.
Trust your heart to the team at Methodist for expert cardiac care that makes a life-changing difference. From specialized testing and imaging to comprehensive surgical options, including the most advanced procedures, we provide the personalized care that you expect from the Methodist name. Learn more about our heart and vascular care by visiting bestcare.org/heart. That's bestcare.org/heart. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Lincoln Premium Poultry is excited for Fremont Moo Baseball this summer. Hey, you're looking for a new opportunity? You can hit it out of the park with a job at Lincoln Premium Poultry. With a fantastic culture, great pay and benefits, and room for growth, Lincoln Premium Poultry is one of Fremont's best destinations for summer fun and employment. Just go to LincolnPremiumPoultry.com right now and check out all the job opportunities available.
Wrapping up the Moo pregame show here on the Big Dog 98.9, 1340, BSCN Live on YouTube and the Moo Mixler. We're just about ready to go as the Bison Baseball Club take on the Fremont Moo. And for the first 3 innings of this one, Mr. Bobby Hessler.
Thank you very much, Coop. We are having ourselves a standoff on the first and third base line, so that's awesome. If it continues to intensify, we'll let you know. Right now it's Cooper Lucas for the Moo on the one side and the Bison player on the other side. They're currently doing rock, paper, scissors right now to try to figure out who's got to get off.
I think it's best 2 or 3 right now. He lost the first one.
Yeah, it looks like it's best 2 out of 3.
Oh, and Coop lost.
Wow. Lost to Talon Field. Well, it's time for the starting lineups, and it's brought to you by your Fremont Hy-Vee. For a lineup that's loaded, shop your Fremont Hy-Vee. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com now and place your order. For the Bison, it'll go like this: Rhett Rogers, Sam Benz, Luis Coca, Cole Bardo 1 through 4 in the top part of the order. Jaden Santiago in the middle in the 5-hole. Gannon Hall batting 6th. Curtis Lindsley batting 7th, Talon Field, who will be batting 8th, just won the National Anthem standoff on the first base line. In batting 9th, rounding it out, will be Remy Hart. The defense will look like this for the Moo: Caden Brzezinski, Rocco Garitano, and Tanner Jacobson in the outfield from left to right. On the infield, it will go Hardiman, Aguirre, Ryan, and Heyman from third to first. Henry Heyman, first time we get to see him at first all year. Behind the plate doing the catching tonight is time and long on the mound is number 30, Zach Vincent. We have seen Vincent plenty this season and is on for yet another start. Tonight making his 7th start of the season, which leads this Moo team. He's pitched in 8 games, 36 innings pitched this season. The ERA is a 3.69. The whip is a 147. He struck out 34 batters, has walked 13, giving him 24 runs. 19 have been earned. His first pitch is a called strike, and it comes in delivered at 7:11 p.m. here in Fremont.
Yeah, Vincent 1-0 this year. His only win was here at home against the Prospects.
0-1 is a called strike. It's 0-2. He's done well.
Yeah, 2.33 ERA and 12 innings pitched. I mean, last year on the mound.
0-2 misses outside. Ball 1.
Well, last year on the mound here at home, he made 2 starts, 3 appearances, but he was dominant, 4 earned runs in any of those outings, and yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, fouled off to the right side, and the count will remain 1-2. His last outing was on the 4th of July against the Sodbusters. In that outing, he went 6 innings, giving up 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 were earned, struck out 8 batters, and walked 2. 1-2 misses down for a ball, and the count sits 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Called strike 3. Rhett Rogers gets rung up. First out of the ball game is a strikeout for Mr. Vincent.
He's trying to working on that slider right from the jump. You saw the last 2 pitches, went outside with it and then came back inside with it. Got it through the back door and got it for strike number 3.
And brings up Sam Benz with a minimum 20, I'll say 15 at-bats tonight. This is a team that has not played this much. It's the first team cut on a miss by Benz. It's 0-1. With a minimum 15 at-bats, he's got the highest average on the team at a 3.75. 9 hits and 24 at-bats this season, only 2 extra base hits, 2 runs batted in. 0-1. Softly fouled off to the left side into the screen. It's 0-2. 1 away in the top of the first inning. No score between the Moo and the Bison. Plenty of history about the Bison that we'll read about tonight, tomorrow, and the next 2 days as well. They used to have a home, and now they're a traveling team. 0-2. Hit into left field. Coming on in, Brzezinski. He makes the catch for the second out. Brings up Luis Coca. Coca this season has played all 8 games. Has had 27 at-bats, batting 185. On-base percentage is a 333. 1 home run this season, 4 RBIs. Comes up with 2 away and nobody on in the top of the first inning. First pitch to Coca misses outside for a ball. It's 1-0. They used to be known as the Gem City Bison, and that was a very short stint they were known as that team.
Yeah, only 1 season in Laramie, not play in 2023.
1-0, wave and a miss, and the count's 1 ball, 1 strike, and just elected to become a traveling ball team.
Operated by the Oahe Zap.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. This is a called strike at the bottom of the zone to Luis Coca. And Zach Vincent's ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away, the 1-2 home. Fouled off to the right side into the screen, and the count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's foul ball brought to you by Lincoln Premium Poultry. They specialize in fowl, but love being a part of the Fremont Moo. For a career with LPP, visit LincolnPremiumPoultry.com. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Vincent. This is down and away. That was a slider. It counts 2-2. We've seen Vincent throw in almost any jersey this season. 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Vincent strikes out 2 batters in the inning, and he faces the minimum against the Bison, and it will bring up the bottom of the first inning. Jacobson, Garetano, Heyman will be the minimum in the first for the Moo. Bison go quietly. No score between the Bison and the Moo here on the Moo Baseball Network. The Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM, and BSDN Live on YouTube.
Looking for a nice place to go? A place that's rich with tradition, great service, and atmosphere? A fantastic place where you can go and still carry on a conversation. Maybe shoot a game of pool and enjoy one of the best jukeboxes in town. Silver Dollar is one of the finest places for adult libations at reasonable prices. Join the Silver Dollar family and enjoy, but you need to be 21 or older. See y'all soon, and remember, not everything that glitters is gold, but we're pretty sure it's probably silver at the Silver Dollar, 18th and Bell Street in Fremont.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger anglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet, snake, and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlumb.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
Take ourselves to the bottom of the first inning. Tanner Jacobson will lead things off, and here is the batting order for the Moo. As always, starting lineups brought to you by your Fremont Hy-Vee. For a lineup that's loaded, to shop your Fremont Hy-Vee, go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com now and place your order. Tanner Jacobson, Rocco Garetano, Henry Heyman, 1 through 3 in the order time, and long batting cleanup tonight. Sevi Aguirre slotted in the 5-hole. Josh Hardman batting 6th. Carter Shellsmith, Grant Ryan, and Caden Brzezinski round out the lineup for the Moo. The defense will look like this for the Bison. Out in left field is Gannon Hall. Out in center is Curtis Lindsley. Sam Benz will line up in right field tonight. On the infield from third to first, you have Remy Hart at third. Talon Field is at short. Rhett Rogers at second. Louis Coca is at first. Behind the plate doing the catching is Jaden Santiago. River Walters is the starter tonight for the Bison. This is the 3rd game he's pitched in this season. He has only started once, making his 2nd tonight. His ERA is a 17.50. The whip is a 4.50, so it sits high as his first pitch misses up at the top of the zone for ball 1. He has walked 5 batters this season and has struck out 4.
Him being a Bismarck State Mystic, that's what they're called. Pitched 9 games in the spring for him.
1-0 misses high. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
He went 1-0 with a save in 13 innings, gave up 10 earned runs on 14 hits, struck out 11 guys. His ERA sat at 6.92.
2-0 again misses high on Jacobson. He's ahead of the count. 3 balls, no strikes. Going to have ourselves a feeling tonight that this Moo order can really attack the pitching. 3-0 catches the inside corner, and Jacobson has the count sitting at 3 balls and 1 strike. Scoreboard has not been our friend recently.
There it is.
3-1 to Jacobson. Misses high at the top of the zone. It's a leadoff walk from Walters to Jacobson. And it brings up Rocco Garetano.
I think that was a problem for the Moo last night. I mean, Creighton Jacobitz, 4 walks dished out, and even in relief, Tyler Welsh, 1 walk given out. As of late, they feel a little less patient at the plate. I know if you get the one pitch you see you like, you go after it, but early in the game, you want to make that guy work from the jump.
First pitch is going to be bunted down the left side of the left field line by Rocco Garetano, and he reaches safely on a bunt. Some small ball action from the Moo, put 2 on and no one away.
Now coming in to play, number 16.
See some exciting baseball. Ball doesn't go very far, but gets everybody moving. Sometimes you'll have a wild throw down to first. I think it's what this team needs, just a little spark, get moving a little bit more on the base paths and doing little things like that.
It brings up Henry Heyman, slotted in the 3-hole tonight. First pitch misses inside on him, and it's 1-0. One ball and no strikes. Walters looks back. Here's the 1-0. Heyman into left field. That'll get down a base hit. Will be cut off by the left fielder Hall. Coming around third, trying to score is Jacobson. Throw into third is in time, and Garetano slides in safely. It's an RBI single for Henry Heyman.
That was a good piece of hitting by Heyman. We've been talking about getting that old stroke back that he had, working back from injury. You got to get that foot down, get that pacing back, and it's been fun watching him gradually start ripping those, those long foul balls down the left field line and able to drop them into left field.
It's his first hit since Tuesday, the 8th. He had walked multiple times after that last hit as the first pitch of time and long comes in for a called strike. That's 0-1. Time and Long is somebody you're waiting to see what he'll be able to do this season. Slowly but surely coming along. 0-1. They check on Heyman. The ball's going to go all the way to the wall. Coming in to score is going to be Garetano on the pass ball over to first base past Lewis Coca. Heyman's on to second, and it's 2-0 Moo. Taking advantage of mistakes, that's something that the Moo will do a lot of tonight. I think something that they're excited to do as well. Heyman leads off at second. Here's the 0-1. Time and Long into left field. This will get down. One hopping all the way off the wall. Coming in to score is Heyman. Time and Long rounding first, digging for second. He'll reach standing up. And it is a RBI double for Time and Long, and it's 3-0 Moo.
How about that swing for Time and Long? That looked really good.
It did.
That looked really nice. Get that bat through the zone, barrel it up. I mean, this is a good just reset game for them, right? You're going against a team that, a travel ball team. And
it's a reset series.
Exactly. And you're only sitting 3 back in the second half standings. Now's a good time to catch up.
First pitch to Sevy Geary misses inside, and it's 1-0.
But, it's not like it's unfair per se, because every team gets to play the Bison in the second half.
1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, drifting out of play, ranging back on it. Lewis Coca makes the over-the-shoulder catch. Time and Long holds at second. That's the first out as Sevy Geary fouls out, and it brings up Josh Hardiman.
Number 20, Joshua Hardiman.
Hardiman last night versus Sodbusters was 1 for 3 with a walk and a single. He was caught stealing, which ended the ball game. First pitch to Hardiman on the ground over to third, and that's through into left field. Time and Long will go second to third. He's safe. Hardiman reaches on a single of his own, and it remains 3-0 Moo on top of the Bison. 4 hits already for the Moo, and Carter Shellsmith will come to the plate. Our pregame interview today. He's the lone Iowa guy outside of Tyler Dunham.
It'd be fun to see him get a base hit here. It says parents in the crowd tonight. See what he can do here.
Didn't he say he wanted you to go talk to them? First pitch swing for Shellsmith, hit in the air into center field. Lindsey holds up. He makes the catch. Time and Long tagging from third. He'll score. It's a sacrifice fly for Carter Shellsmith.
An RBI sacrifice fly for Shellsmith.
And Grant Ryan comes up with 2 away, and it's now 4-0 Moo.
Number 24, Grant Ryan.
Top 4 guys in the order have all scored. Tanner Jacobson, Garetano, Heyman, and Long. Jacobson scored on the RBI single from Henry Heyman. Garetano then scored on an error. As the first pitch to Grant Ryan comes in, it's a called strike 0-1. And then Time and Long just came in and scored on the sacrifice fly after Heyman scored on the Time and Long RBI double. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 to Grant Ryan. Right back up the middle, snagged off the mound by River Walters and tosses it over to first. and will put a close on the first inning. However, the Moo come away with 4 runs, and they are in front of the Bison 4-0 as we go to the second inning. Good start for the Moo here on the Moo Baseball Network, the Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM, BSDN Live on YouTube.
Welcome to Fremont and Dodge County, where we invite you to play, shop, stay, and eat. Dodge County is where your next outdoor adventure is at your fingertips. Did you know that downtown Fremont is also known as the antique capital of Nebraska? Fremont and Dodge County also has many fine hotels, campgrounds, and RV parks to suit any needs. We invite you to come and see why downtown Fremont has been named the most charming downtown in Nebraska by USA Today.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for over 100 years. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber, it's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field.
Top of the second inning, it's 4-0 Moo on top of the Bison Baseball Club. Cole Bardo will lead things off for the Bison. Vincent's got to be a fan of this. Early run support is always something a pitcher would love to see, and he gets that right now. Cole Bardo this season stepping in play, batting .294 in 4 games played. 5 hits on the season, only 2 extra base hits, and 6 RBIs. So Vincent steps off and is now going to get ready to throw his first pitch of the second inning. And his first pitch comes in. It's a called strike, 0-1. As being a Salute to Service Saturday, the Moo are once again wearing the Salute to Service uniforms. 0-1 misses outside for a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Rolled past, timing along to the backstop, nobody's on. So just being one of those nights, here's the 1-1. It's a called strike, and we're sitting at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. On the ground, right to Hardiman. Picked it off 1 hop. Throw to first in time. Henry Heyman looking like a natural out there over at first. That's the first out here in the second inning to bring up Jaden Santiago.
Now's a good time to mention that tonight's game is brought to you by Methodist Fremont Health, where compassion, care, and community come together to give you the best experience possible.
Santiago steps to the plate. First pitch, check swing is a called strike. They're saying he went around. It's 0-1. Saying about the uniforms, it's nice to always honor the veterans, doing that on every Saturday here at Moeller Field. And we get fireworks afterwards tonight as well. 0-1 called a strike. It's 0-2. 0-2 from Vincent with 1 away. Picked in the dirt by Tyman Long. And it's ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, Vincent can come back out in the third inning and know that he's got plenty of run support with if the Moo were to come back out and score. 1-2 misses outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 from Vincent. Grounded right side. Heyman picks it off a couple of hops. Goes over, touches the bag. And it's the second out in the second inning. And it brings up Gannon Hall. Hall this season has played in all 8 games, batting .280. He's got 2 doubles this season and 1 RBI. He is also the beer batter tonight. It's brought to you by the Silver Dollar. Stop into the Silver Dollar, say beer batter, and you can get your first domestic beer for only $2. First pitch, the beer batter misses down and away, ball 1. You could hear the rain of cowbells. They were handing them out before the game, and with the crowd that we have here at Moeller Field, which is a good one, plenty of folks are ringing the cowbells tonight. Here's the 1-0. It is a called strike at the bottom corner of the zone, and we are even at 1-1. Plenty of people with cowbells. They want cheaper beer. Everyone down at the home plate club got one as the 1-1 cut on and missed. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Butch was the one that was handing them out. Someone that's always on top of it. Always at every single Moo game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Vincent comes set the 1-2, misses down and away. The count's even 2-2. You wonder if that's distracting for Vincent up on the mound.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
He's a man of the people. He gets behind this kind of stuff.
He does.
He wants these people to enjoy cheaper beer.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the people get cheaper beer. And Vincent with a little celebration with that as well. Did the thing of like, he pointed out and he did a little celebration. Not too bad. Not too bad whatsoever. Third strikeout for Zach Vincent. It was via the swing and miss. And that will send us to the bottom of the second inning. Brzezinski, Jacobson, Garitano, the minimum in the second. The Moo are on top of the Bison, 4-0 here on the Moo Baseball Network. The Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM.
Keel's Barbershop is the Sports Center barbershop in Fremont. Be sure you look your best and get into Keel's Barbershop, where you'll receive quality haircuts in a friendly atmosphere. Get a fresh cut, have them hot leather and shave your neck. If you're looking for that special feel of a true barbershop, Keel's is the place for you. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 7:30 to 3. Keel's Barbershop, 6th and Broad in downtown Fremont. They'll make you look your best.
Find your purpose with work that matters. Methodist is hiring for clinical and non-clinical positions throughout our health system. Join a team that's making a difference and take advantage of a range of benefits like medical, vision and dental, flexible scheduling, and tuition assistance. To find all of our opportunities and apply online, go to bestcare.org/jobs. That's bestcare.org/jobs. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Bottom of the second inning, 4-0 Moo on top of the Bison. Brzezinski stepping to the plate. Coop, you know a little more about his very long on-base streak that he has going for him right now.
Yeah, for Brzezinski right now, currently on a 16-game on-base streak. Started on June 7th.
First pitch, called a strike on Brzezinski. It's 0-1.
And, you know, he's batting .213 since it started, but his on-base percentage at .456.
0-1. High and tight on Brzezinski for a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's the thing for him. You know, on-base percentage of .456, on-base plus slugging of .711, 10 hits, 14 walks.
1-1 misses down and in on Caden Brzezinski. 2 balls and a strike. No one out here in the bottom of the second inning, 4-0 Moo. 2-1 from Walters. It is a called strike. It's 2-2.
And then probably my favorite stat of this, he's been hit by 7 pitches to keep that streak alive.
Huh. 2-2. Runs inside on Brzezinski, and the count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. We almost saw it there. He crowds the plate very well.
Yeah.
Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The leadoff batter, Brzezinski, here in the second. 3-2 home. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brzezinski goes down swinging. There's 1 away in the second. And back to the top of the order we go in Tanner Jacobson. First strikeout for River Walters. Jacobson has walked once today in his only plate appearance. Scored on an RBI single from Henry Heyman, which made it 1-0 Moo. It was the first of 4 runs. First pitch to Jacobson, misses for a ball. It's 1-0. We mentioned this last night with no Jason Clark. He is
in repose.
Here's the 1-0. Called a ball outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Last night, Zach Vincent was the first base coach. Well, he can't be the first base coach and the starter tonight. It's got to be somebody not in the lineup. Here's the 2-0 to Jacobson. Misses down and away, 3 balls and no strikes. So it's Cooper Ficino who's the first base coach tonight, while Connor McGonigal remains the third base coach. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the 3-0 to Jacobson. It's a called strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Tyler Dunham has to man game changer.
I mean, Fuchs is out there. They've already put up 4 runs.
Maybe it's got to stick.
Over there, yeah.
3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. Jacobson checked his swing. They're going to say he swung. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count is full with 1 away here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Three-2 home. Jacobson skies this thing. Deep middle infield into shallow center. Coming on in and making the sliding catch from center field is Curtis Lindsley for the 2nd out. What a play out there by Lindsey.
As far as he had to run for that baseball, you know, travel ball teams are not, imagine as close as a team that has a home and they play just about every single day. So, you know, the communication can be a little iffy sometimes, but my goodness, Lindsey.
Well, you think, well, they're on the bus for so long that maybe they do get closer.
But not in the same aspect of showing up every single day to the ballpark, you know.
Brings up Rocco Garetano. First pitch to Garetano, the lefty, is a called ball at the top of the zone. It's 1-0. Garetano, amazing speed, and he showed it on his bunt attempt, which was placed perfectly down the third base line for him to reach. 1-0. Garetano watches that one be called a strike on the inner thigh. Counts it's even 1-1. 1-1 to Garetano. Misses high and away. 2 balls and a strike. Garetano last night, we mentioned this early with his defense. Very pleased on what he can do out there. 2-1, fouled off into the screen. Counts even 2 balls, 2 strikes. You're very pleased with his defense and his hustle, his effort out there, and adding more speed into that outfield. You lost Jake Mitchell, who had amazing speed, and you bring in Rocco Garetano, who can play just as well in the outfield as Mitchell. It's a 2-2 called strike 3 on the outside corner. Rocco Garetano gets rung up looking. 2 strikeouts in the inning for River Walters. And that will bring us to the 3rd inning. The Moo go quietly in the 2nd. 1, 2, 3. It'll bring us to the 3rd inning. Curtis Lindsley, Talon Field, and Remy Hart, the minimum in the 3rd for the Bison. They're trailing the Moo 4-0 here on the Moo Baseball Network. The Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM.
Fremont Hy-Vee is proud to sponsor local sports, and they know that you fans love your meat. Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices right now. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks. Always low prices on your favorite flavor of brats. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee. Proud to be a part of local sports.
Trust your heart to the team at Methodist for expert cardiac care that makes a life-changing difference. From specialized testing and imaging to comprehensive surgical options, including the most advanced procedures, we provide the personalized care that you expect from the Methodist name. Learn more about our heart and vascular care by visiting bestcare.org/heart. That's bestcare.org/heart. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Take ourselves to the 3rd inning, and for the first time this season, we will be joined in the 3rd inning by Mr. Brooks Kneifel.
Right.
Well, he's supposed to be up here.
He's almost up here.
There he is. He works his way into the booth. 2 interviews tonight. Brooks Kneifel and Cooper Lucas, as Coop and Brooks figure out their living situation. Leading things off will be Curtis Lindsley in the 3rd inning as Vincent is on for his now 2nd inning of work. Brooks, you can hear okay?
I can.
Perfect. First pitch is a called strike on Lindsey, and it's 0-1. How's this being in the booth, man?
It's great. A little small up here, but
we'll make it work.
Nice and homey.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Lindsey grounds it through the left side into left field, and it's the first hit given up by Zach Vincent. It's a leadoff single for Curtis Lindsley. How about that play out there in center field by Lindsey earlier with that diving catch?
Yeah, that was actually insane. I was not expecting that, to be honest.
I'm going to bring up Talon Field.
Well, it's good to have you up here, Brooks.
It's good to see you, Coop.
I've missed you.
I missed you,
Tell you
too.
the best smile on the team.
Appreciate that.
First pitch bunted foul into the screen by Field, and it's 0-1. I was going to say, you're not coaching first base tonight. They have Cooper Ficino doing it. Would you want to be coaching first?
I asked him if I could get an inning. He said he enjoys it too much. So I guess he's going to stay out there.
No balls, 1 strike on Talon Field. Vincent comes set, and here's the 0-1 home. It's called strike 0-2. As a pitcher, we talked about this for Vincent, but 4 runs in the first inning for the Moo. As a pitcher, when you're going out there for now your 2nd, 3rd, 4th inning of work, you feel comfortable with that lead, don't you?
For sure. I mean, it's one of the best feelings as a pitcher, knowing that your offense can produce runs. Even if you give up a couple runs, but, like, you go out there with no stress for sure. I mean, Zach Vincent, I mean, he doesn't give a care in the world, like, if we put up runs or not. He's going to go out there and fill up the zone and get out, so.
He's someone that can go a long way as well, as the 0-2 misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We've also been keeping a tally up here for the guys that join us in the booth, and you're 1 of 2 tonight. You and Cooper Lucas both are going to be in the booth. Obviously, you're here now. 1-2, hit in the air into left field, ranging over from left. Making the catch is Caden Brzezinski for the first out in the top of the 3rd inning. We keep a tally of how many runs the Moose score, and the record is 7 by Carter Shellsmith when he's up here.
Really? Wow. I hope that we can beat that in the bottom of the 3rd.
And it brings up Remy Hart. Also, I don't know if you have any magic on you that you can throw out there so the guys can score 7 runs, but if you can, that'd be awesome. First pitch is a called strike to Remy Hart, and it's 0-1.
Now, this isn't your first time in Summer League Baseball. You were with the Wilmer Stingers last year.
Yep.
0-1, fouled off on the screen. It's 0-2.
Do you like it in Fremont because you're so close to home, or do you not mind western or southwestern Minnesota?
I mean, I've really enjoyed this summer a lot more. I've gotten to be home a lot. But just getting home.
0-2 misses away for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, you're home so much. There's times you're not here. And as Coop said, we miss your presence at the ballpark. Best smile on the team.
Thanks. No, I mean, like, this is probably some of the best group of guys I've been able to play with in all my years of baseball. So just getting to be around the guys is so much fun.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. This is high and away from Vincent. And it is 2-2 on Remy Hart. What have you liked out of Vincent so far in this outing? You've been watching, and then you're always the first guy out of the dugout as well. 2-2, Lindsey off and running. It's fouled off to the left side. The count's going to remain even.
I think just one thing about Zach is just he's going to go out there and get outs. I mean, he knows that he can trust his defense and get outs. He's always going to fill up the zone, like maybe a walk or 2 in an outing, and some of his best stuff is in the zone. So just the first 2 innings that he's been out there, he's filling up the zone, getting outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here is the 2-2 from Vincent. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Hart goes down for the 4th strikeout from Vincent. There's 2 away here in the 3rd.
Now, we usually ask the guys when they come up here about, not that you play favorites, but just a couple of players on the team who you really enjoyed hanging out with, getting to know this season. Imagine Nate Walker's probably up there, right?
For sure. Me and Nate have – I feel like we've known each other forever, and I just met him this summer. So he's a goofball, man. I can't even express.
First pitch, a called strike to Rhett Rogers. It's 0-1. Vincent checks over at first. Not holding onto the ball was Heyman. Doesn't get by far enough for Lindsey to advance. He remains at first. Do all the Nebraska guys have a click together? It was kind of for a little bit, felt like a Nebraska-Iowa thing, and now poor Shelley's alone from Iowa. He's got no help.
Yeah, I mean, Shelley's a great guy to be around, too. I mean, he fits in with us Nebraska guys, even if he's from Iowa. We hate Iowa. But
0-1. Hit in the air to right field and will drop. Rhett Rogers drops in a single and puts 2 on with 2 away for Sam Benz. All the Nebraska guys hate the Iowa guys. Wow.
I mean, Shelley's one that doesn't act like an Iowan, but you can just tell.
Who was?
He
Tell
carries
us.
himself in such a way. you just know.
Who's someone that acted like an Iowa? Like they acted like they were from Iowa.
I don't even know. Who
Jake Mitchell?
Oh, for sure. I mean, he went to Iowa, so he's definitely one of those guys.
You knew from the get-go where he went to school.
For sure.
And where he's from. He made that very known. First pitch is a called strike, and it's 0-1 on Sam Benz.
He would always make fun of the Nebraska guys anyways, so
Yeah.
I miss him, but I don't miss when he's talking bad about the Nebraska guys.
Low ball's 1 strike.
But isn't that the beauty of Summer League baseball, where you can put aside your differences? I mean, you guys are Moo players now. You're not hated
0-1.
rivals.
Exactly.
Fouled off.
Yeah, for sure. Just going out there and getting our reps.
But you being a Wayne State guy, you also got to don the black and gold every once in a while.
That is
so,
right.
I mean, there is like a connection there.
There is.
And weren't the Wilmer Stingers, aren't they also
They are
black and yellow?
Very
Right.
anti-Iowa.
Black and yellow,
Wow.
yes, yes.
Sure do like to wear those colors.
Yeah, you're a big fan of it. No balls, 2 strikes. Vincent sets. Here's the 0-2. Misses outside, 1-2.
There's just something different when you see that little hot guy on a shirt.
Yeah. Now, is there any animosity towards Iowa State or anything like that, or now that Nebraska's a Big Ten school?
Not really. Iowa State doesn't have baseball, so I can't really hate them.
That's fair.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Vincent. Grounded to Heyman. He picks it in foul grounds, so it's a foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It was kind of fun because you two, right from the jump, that first trip up to Spearfish, I mean, you guys were peas in a pod with your Nebraska connections. Because he would just come up, he's like, you know this guy? And you're like, oh, yeah, great guy.
Yeah.
And then he'd say, you know this guy? And,
Yeah, that was fun, getting to find mutual people for me and Bobby.
All sorts of fun people. All sorts of fun people.
All sorts.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Great pitch.
Ben strikes out swinging. And it is the 5th strikeout from Zach Vincent. And we'll take ourselves to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Don't go anywhere. Brooks Kneifel is going to stick with us for the bottom of the 3rd inning. He's looking to score 7 runs for the Moo up here in the booth. We'll see if that happens. Henry Heyman, Tom and Long, Sevi Aguirre will lead off in the 3rd inning. It's 4-0 Moo on top of the Bison here on the Moo Baseball Network.
Lincoln Premium Poultry is excited for Fremont Moo Baseball this summer. Hey, you're looking for a new opportunity? You can hit it out of the park with a job at Lincoln Premium Poultry. With a fantastic culture, great pay and benefits, and room for growth, Lincoln Premium Poultry is one of Fremont's best destinations for summer fun and employment. Just go to LincolnPremiumPoultry.com right now and check out all the job opportunities available.
We target cancers with precision technology. We save lives with advanced heart procedures. We deliver exceptional care for the most vulnerable pregnancies. We are Methodist. With a reputation built on generations of trust, our passion is shaping the future with innovative treatments, the newest advancements, and the compassion you deserve. Our greatest impact is your healthiest life. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, 4-0 Moo on top of the Bison. Bobby Hessling, Cooper Lipsky, and Brooks Kneifel up here in the booth with us for the 3rd inning. One of 2 guests that will join us today.
But now the pressure's on for you.
Yeah, this is the big spot. First pitch, Henry Heyman down the left field line. This will go off the wall. Good start for Brooks up here in the booth. Heyman holds up at first, and it's a leadoff single.
What a great start. Couldn't have asked for a better start. I mean, I was telling Henry that I wanted a bomb out of him, but...
You got to adjust your little microphone there, Brooks.
Oh, sorry.
You can tell that some people aren't used to this. First
He's
pitch.
used to the cameras. Look how good looking this guy. No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
You know, we should ask if any of these guys major in broadcasting. I would assuming the answer for all of them would be no. First pitch misses high and tight on time and long. It's a 1-0.
I'll be doing a lot of talking. I'm a physical education major, so I'll be yelling at some kids.
Going to be a gym teacher?
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 that's above the head of time and long. 2 balls and no strikes.
I would love to see you.
What are you going to
as a
PE teacher with just throwing dodgeballs at kids. You know, you're breaking out the full windup and just slinging them.
That's definitely going to be an activity I want to play.
2-0 misses high, 3 balls and no strikes. Little Jimmy's going to be on your nerves. You're going to say, you stand there, and you're just going to throw a laser beam right off.
And then his parents are going to come after me.
Yeah.
What made you want to become a physical education major?
My dad, I mean, as a coach, like, I didn't want to teach social studies or English, so I was like, physical education's the way, and I wanted to coach too, so stay around the sport of baseball.
What was your least favorite subject in school?
Oh, science.
Okay. That's a good answer. I would assume science and math. 3-1 cut on miss by Long. The count's full.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a physical education major. You can't expect much out of a science class or math class, so.
3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 to Time and Long. Fouls it off into the screen. The count is full. And I see this discussion every once in a while. Everyone asks, well, what color is a subject? How, like, English is a color, math is a color. Out of the 4 main ones, English, math, science, and social studies, what are the colors?
Social studies is red.
That's wrong. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 to Time and Long. On the ground to the left side, that is through into left field. Back-to-back hits, and 2 on with no away.
Then I got science as green.
That's a good one.
Math was black for me.
Whoa.
Yep. It was black.
That's a random color to throw in
and then
there.
what was the other one? No, what was the
English?
English was yellow.
All right, you went 1 for 4. What? Social studies is yellow.
Okay.
Math is red.
Okay.
Science is always green, and English is blue.
Yeah, math was just it had to be black because I just didn't enjoy it.
I mean, that's fair. I think it made me the most mad, so that's why it was red. That's a hot color.
Yep, there you go.
First pitch to Sevi Aguirre's the ball. It's 1-0. Leading off at first is Time and Long. Heyman leads off at second. 1-0 misses for a ball. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you come from a sporting family, right? Your mother is a coach of the Wayne State volleyball team, correct?
Dad.
Your father is.
Yep.
My apologies.
Yep, no, you're good.
But
2-0. Called a strike. It's 2-1.
But, you know, being raised by your parents, I mean, do you think that helped helped push you to be the ball player that you are, being around sports?
Oh, for sure.
2-1 to Aguirre. Checked his swing. They said that was a strike. It's 2-2.
I think one thing that I really learned from my parents is just no matter how well you perform, how bad you perform, just always be a good person. But, like, then again, like, they're always pushing me to be the best athlete and person I can be.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 to Aguirre. Fouls it off to the right side out of the stadium. I feel like you do that, especially with your faith as well. I know that's something that means a lot to you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've really grown in my faith over the past 2 years being in college. My church group has always
2-2, high on Aguirre. The count's full.
Has always been important to me. I grew up in a Christian family. Always didn't really push faith, but just encouraged it because, I mean, nothing in this world lasts forever.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Heyman's off and running. The throw down to third won't be there, and it's a walk to Sevi Aguirre as the pitch missed high. And the first 3 batters of the third inning are all on. Bobby Hessling, Cooper Lipsky, and Brooks Kneifel up here, and we've told Brooks that his number is 7 that he has to get to try to at least match Carter Shellsmith's run total that was put up in an inning when he was in the booth. First pitch misses away on Hardiman. Hardiman had a single earlier in the first inning. It's 1-0. You guys go back when you guys are done in the booth and you guys go down there and like, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always
1-0. Misses high.
I'm always telling the guys that our announcers are probably some of the best announcers we got in the league. So
thank you.
I know when Shelly came up here, he really enjoyed his time up here.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0 to Hardiman. It's a called strike 2-1. Well, we had Wes Cunningham up here yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Didn't put up any runs though.
No, he didn't.
We're about to hit a grand slam here.
2-1 to Hardiman. It is hit into right field. Will drop for a base hit. Everyone goes station to station. It's an RBI single for Josh Hardiman, and up comes Carter Shellsmith.
About to say, that would be your guy right there, right?
I know.
Hardiman, 2 grand slams this year. He let you down.
I know. I was like, hopefully for another one.
I was like, you're calling the yard card already?
I
As
know.
we have a meeting on the mound. Bison coach comes out, brings in only the corners. The middle infielders are going to stay in their spot. I like to ask the pitchers this, or the catchers as well. When you're out there on the mound, and let's say McGonigal comes out to talk to you, what's he talking to you about?
Just trying to calm me down. Like, he'll talk like situation if there's a guy on first and kind of got into a little jam. He'll be like, all right, get a ground ball here. We'll get out of this and go hit. Like, just trying to give me some encouragement. I think it's really good to have a coach that's calm, that's able to go out there and calm the nerves, give you a little breather. I think Connor does a really good job going out there and talking to the pitchers.
That, and you have 2 Division I catchers that have been catching you lately. I mean, Brendan Floyd caught you a little bit, as did Shell Smith. Now they both got hurt, so they haven't been able to catch. Brendan Floyd, obviously a first-half player for the Moo, and Carter Shell Smith steps to the plate. First pitch to Shell Smith, swing and a miss, 4-1. It'd be something if Shell Smith hit a slam right here, and it kind of like jeopardizes his run total to help you.
We were talking about that.
0-1. Shell Smith hits a ball in the air into right field. This is going to get over the head of the right fielder, Benz. 1 run will score. That's long. Aguirre around third. He's trying to score. Hardiman right on his tail. He'll score as well. It's a bases-clearing 3-run RBI double for Carter Shell Smith. And the Moo extend their lead. It's 8-0.
What a swing by Carter. I love that.
He's helping your cause.
Yes, he is.
Self-sabotage for Brooks Kneifel.
I think
that's just the kind of team player he is, though.
That's right.
He helped himself and he helped Brooks all at the same time while helping the team.
I love it.
So Long, Aguirre, and Hardiman all score. Shell Smith's alone on the base pass. Grant Ryan, first pitch swinging, hits a fly ball into center field. Lindsey goes back on it, squares up, makes the catch. Shell Smith will hold up at second, and there is one away as Grant Ryan flies out to center field. 8 runs through 3 innings for the Moo, and we're not even finished through the third. What's the most runs that you've seen in a single baseball game?
Oh, my gosh. I think it was.
From one team.
I think it was when we went to Zap, and they put 20 runs on us.
First pitch, called a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that was a little topsy-turvy first road trip. Can we keep it to just the Moo? I mean, we have the numbers, but
0-1. How about when you were at Wayne State?
You know the NSIC goes crazy.
Honestly, it does. There's a lot of offensive teams. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was one of our last games in the NSIC tournament.
0-2. That skips right off of home plate. Shell Smith will walk to third base, and he's 90 feet away from scoring.
I think it was University of Mary. They put up, or they got scored on by St. Cloud. It was like 19 runs.
Ooh.
It was.
See, I've had that.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath.
I've had I've had a 17 and a 19 run game as Brzezinski strikes out swinging, and there's back-to-back outs here in the third, and it's back to the top of the order in Tanner Jacobson. Had a 19-1 game, I want to say, one time that I had to call.
Wow.
That was bad. It was Nebraska, Minnesota in 23. The wind was blowing out.
Yeah. Was it at Minnesota?
No, it was in Lincoln. It was at Haymarket Park.
Okay.
First pitch is a called ball outside. And you remember the name Ben Columbus?
I do.
He hit a ball, launch angle was 43 degrees, and it left.
Oh, my God.
Into right center field.
No way.
Deepest part of the yard. 1-0 to Jacobson. Down and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
I actually had a chance to play with Ben Columbus. He was a good guy.
Now, you being a pitcher, and you've gone a lot of places to pitch, as it sits right now, what do you think is the biggest strikeout in your career?
2-0.
Like name-wise.
Oh, like
a guy you struck out, and it was like that guy is like right now playing in the COD, or he just got drafted like 2 weeks ago or something. Or
I was pitching.
Soon to be drafted.
Soon to be drafted or something like that.
2-1 to Jacobson. Swing and a miss. Foul tip rather, and the count's even. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I was pitching against the Indiana Bulls in my junior year, going in my senior year. Kid by the name of Blake Mitchell. got drafted my senior year to the Texas Rangers, and he's the second-ranked prospect in the organization right now.
2-2. Jacobson on the ground, right over to short. Fielded by Field. Throw over to first will be picked in time by Coca. And I'm sorry, Brooks. You scored 4 runs, though.
I'll take it.
That's not bad whatsoever. I think that puts you second on the leaderboard behind Shell Smith, so you'll hold that for, well, until someone else breaks it. We'll see if Cooper Lucas breaks it later today. The Moo are in front of the Bison. Brooks, thank you for joining us here in the booth.
Appreciate it. Go Moo.
As that will send us to the 4th inning. 8-0 Bison trailing the Moo here on the Moo Baseball Network.
Fremont Hy-Vee is proud to sponsor local sports, and they know that you fans love your meat.
Perfect.
Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices right now. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks. Always low prices on your favorite flavor of brats. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee. Proud to be a part of local sports.
Trust your heart to the team at Methodist for expert cardiac care that makes a life-changing difference. From specialized testing and imaging to comprehensive surgical options, including the most advanced procedures, we provide the personalized care that you expect from the Methodist name. Learn more about our heart and vascular care by visiting bestcare.org/heart. That's bestcare.org/heart. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Lincoln Premium Poultry is excited for Fremont Moo Baseball this summer. Hey, you're looking for a new opportunity? You can hit it out of the park with a job at Lincoln Premium Poultry. With a fantastic culture, great pay and benefits, and room for growth, Lincoln Premium Poultry is one of Fremont's best destinations for summer fun and employment. Just go to LincolnPremiumPoultry.com right now and check out all the job opportunities available.
We target cancers with precision technology. We save lives with advanced heart procedures. We deliver exceptional care for the most vulnerable pregnancies. We are Methodist. With a reputation built on generations of trust, our passion is shaping the future with innovative treatments, the newest advancements, and the compassion you deserve. Our greatest impact is your healthiest life. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Looking for a nice place to go? A place that's rich with tradition, great service, and atmosphere? A fantastic place where you can go and still carry on a conversation. Maybe shoot a game of pool and enjoy one of the best jukeboxes in town. Silver Dollar is one of the finest places for adult libations at reasonable prices. Join the Silver Dollar family and enjoy, but you need to be 21 or older. See y'all soon, and remember, not everything that glitters is gold, but we're pretty sure it's probably silver at the Silver Dollar, 18th and Bell Street in Fremont.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
Welcome to Fremont and Dodge County, where we invite you to play, shop, stay, and eat. Dodge County is where your next outdoor adventure is at your fingertips. Did you know that downtown Fremont is also known as the antique capital of Nebraska? Fremont and Dodge County also has many fine hotels, campgrounds, and RV parks to suit any needs. We invite you to come and see why downtown Fremont has been named the most charming downtown in Nebraska by USA Today.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for over 100 years. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field.
Keels Barbershop is the Sports Center Barbershop in Fremont. Be sure you look your best and get into Keels Barbershop, where you'll receive quality haircuts in a friendly atmosphere. Get a fresh cut, have them hot leather and shave your neck. If you're looking for that special feel of a true barbershop, Keels is the place for you. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 7:30 to 3. Keels Barbershop, 6th and Broad in downtown Fremont. They'll make you look your best.
Find your purpose with work that matters. Methodist is hiring for clinical and non-clinical positions throughout our health system. Join a team that's making a difference and take advantage of a range of benefits like medical, vision and dental, flexible scheduling, and tuition assistance. To find all of our opportunities and apply online, go to bestcare.org/jobs. That's bestcare.org/jobs. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Fremont Hy-Vee is proud to sponsor local sports, and they know that you fans love your meat. Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices right now. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks. Always low prices on your favorite flavor of brats. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee. Proud to be a part of local sports.
Trust your heart to the team at Methodist for expert cardiac care that makes a life-changing difference. From specialized testing and imaging to comprehensive surgical options, including the most advanced procedures, we provide the personalized care that you expect from the Methodist name. Learn more about our heart and vascular care by visiting bestcare.org/heart. That's bestcare.org/heart. Methodist, the meaning of care.
To the fourth inning we go. 8-0 Moo on top of the Bison Baseball Club. Bobby Hessling, Cooper Lipsky with you, and for the middle innings will be Cooper Lipsky, but we just had to honor Bob Kroenke, the oldest World War II veteran that is in Dodge County right now, and a very nice tribute to him.
Yeah, brought a big flag out, had both teams line up for him. I mean, a real American hero.
Yeah. Bob was born Robert Kroenke on May 15th, 1927. His farmed in Dodge, Nebraska. After joining the Navy, he married Mary Louise Svoboda on June 11th, 1951. They had 2 children, Steve and Tom. They were married for 66 years before she passed away at the age of 90 on December 26, 2017. Bob has been around. He attended boot camp at the Naval Station, Great Lakes in Illinois. Soon after, he found himself on board the USS Bergen, transporting men home from the Philippines that had earned their discharge following the end of the war. He was transferred to the USS Roosevelt aircraft carrier, where he maintained 40mm guns and cleaned and refueled aircraft. There he applied for a position in the pay distribution office. He became a Navy disbursement officer. Disbursement?
I believe so.
Disbursement officer, and assumed the same position on the USS Palua aircraft carrier. Ensuing members were paid appropriately. So, very illustrious career for him, and a very special outing for him as well, coming to the ballpark, and they've got a spot for him in the Coors Light home plate club right behind home plate. Really nice gesture for him tonight by the entire Moo organization. Butch did a phenomenal job organizing this as well.
That he did. Well worth the honor as the first pitch called for, swung on and missed by Louis Coca. And that's how we begin. I tell you got to be enjoying the game too, right? Blew up 8-0. The 0-1 outside for a ball to Coca. Struck out swinging his last time up to end the first against Zach Vincent. Vincent's only given up 2 hits in this one so far, as that one fouled off the end of the bat. Now it's 1-2. Vincent kicks and fires the 1-2 upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, we just had Brooks Kneifel here in the booth. We're going to have Cooper Lucas in the 5th. 4 runs. That's the one to beat for today. As that one waved at and missed. Strike number 3. Strikeout number 6 for Zach Vincent.
Could be a very tall task.
Yeah. Cooper Luke has been pitching well as of late. Plus, I owe it to him. I told him probably the 3rd or 4th day or 3rd or 4th week we were here. I said, yeah, we'll get you up in the booth. Just haven't done it till now. Here's Cole Barta, the designated hitter. Grounded out to Hardiman his last time up.
We were waiting for him to pitch, so we knew he wouldn't be hot the next day.
First pitch in there for a strike to Barta. But, of course, he said he's good for today if they need him. So how about that? He goes up, does an interview, and then comes down. As that one waved at and missed. It's now no balls and 2 strikes to Barta.
I mean, for how well he pitched last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of strikeouts, a clean 9th inning for the Moo. The 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Coming in on it is Rocco. He lays out in and out of his glove. Almost an incredible catch. Full of highlights out there he is, but that'll be a base hit for Cole Barta.
Someone's always giving that extra effort, and this is only the 4th game that he's played this season.
Now the catcher, number 5, Jaden.
Had that bunt single down the third base line and able to hustle it out. That's one thing. He is quick.
Yes.
That Garetano out there.
Very, very speedy.
You really have to get that line drive down in front of him. As this one hit on the ground, first base side. Heyman picks it, fires it to second for 1, back to first, and not going to be in time. A little confusion there between Heyman and Vincent on who was covering the bag. Will go down as a fielder's choice, but the second out of the inning.
That's one of those things where you can tell that Heyman is still trying to find his way back to play first, as he was trying to put his foot out to try to reach for the bag. And he was safe.
Yeah. So Jaden Santiago takes over at first now as the base runner in place of Barta, who he put down. Here's Gannon Hall now. Beer batter in this one. He struck out to end the second. Vincent looking to strike him out again. So are all the fans in attendance. Popped up third base side. Long run for Brzezinski and everybody. As Aguirre races over and makes the catch. He flips the ball to a fan in the crowd. I think on that one, if that one's 100% foul, you let that one drop and you let Vincent go get him. But they'll take the final out. And that'll send us to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Moo look to add a couple more runs as Vincent works another clean inning in this one. Only 1 hit, 1 runner left on. That'll send us to the bottom half. It is 8-0 in favor of the Moo here on the Moo Baseball Network.
Lincoln Premium Poultry is excited for Fremont Moo Baseball this summer. Hey, you're looking for a new opportunity? You can hit it out of the park with a job at Lincoln Premium Poultry. With a fantastic culture, great pay and benefits, and room for growth, Lincoln Premium Poultry is one of Fremont's best destinations for summer fun and employment. Just go to LincolnPremiumPoultry.com right now and check out all the job opportunities available.
We target cancers with precision technology. We save lives with advanced heart procedures. We deliver exceptional care for the most vulnerable pregnancies. We are Methodist. With a reputation built on generations of trust, our passion is shaping the future with innovative treatments, the newest advancements, and the compassion you deserve. Our greatest impact is your healthiest life. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Back here on the Moo Baseball Network, Big Dog 98.9, 1340. BSEN Live on YouTube and the Moo Mixler as Rivers Walters' night is done. As he would go 3 innings, giving up 8 runs, all earned on 8 hits, while walking 2 and striking out 3 as he took on a tough and a ready Moo lineup in this one. As that it would be his final line. We got a new guy on the mound. Of course, his pitching change is brought to you by The Door, where ice-cold pitchers, yours for a great price. The Door, Fremont's newest brunch location, 9 to 1 Saturday and Sunday. You've got the numbers on Ethan Miller. Can you give it to us, Bobby Hessling?
I can. This is his 3rd outing of the season. He's pitched in 6 2/3 thus far. He is 0-1 this season. He has 1 start. It was 2 days ago against the Sasquatch, where he went 2 innings, giving up 7 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. Didn't walk anyone, struck out 2 guys. His season ERA is a 5.25. The whip is a 1.65. 5 total strikeouts this season. He is yet to walk a batter this season. He's given up 6 runs, only 5 have been earned, and has given up 11 hits as well. His third outing of the season for the Bison.
So Miller takes a mound and will have to face Garetano, Heyman, and Long, the minimum in this inning. Of course, if the Moo put up a couple runs here, Vincent continues to cruise. We'll knock on wood up here. Could be out of here in 7 innings. Or 6.5. Garetano fouls the first pitch back for strike 1.
That'd be back-to-back days. You don't do the 7th inning stretch.
No. Fans were clamoring for me last night. They changed it up on the itinerary for the evening. No balls, 1 to strike. Miller kicks and fires. Misses outside. It's now 1-1. I believe it was Miller who helped us earlier today. Try to discern where everybody went to school on this team. The 1-1. Misses low and outside. It's now 2 balls and 1 strike. To the Moose center fielder. Two balls, 1 strike, the pitch home. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. Good hack out of Garetano. And the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bouncing ball to the right side. This one is going to be scooped up by Rogers. Anybody covering? Nobody is. And that'll be a base hit.
I knew the second that Rocco left the box, he had a really good chance to beat it out with his speed.
Just a slow dribbler to the right side. And Rogers deep in the hole as he was. I think you're right. Out of the box, I think he had a base hit from the start.
I also don't think he's hit a ball more than 100 feet today and has reached safely twice. That one might have been the farthest one, and that might be, what do you say, 110?
Yeah. Off the bat, probably 20 miles per hour now.
Yeah.
Here's Henry Heyman now. First pitch called for a strike, threw on to first. Garetano's back in time. I'd expect him to steal a base. Stole 14 in the spring for Southern Union State,
which is located in Alabama.
No balls, 1 strike. The pitch home. Misses up and in to Heyman, and it's 1-1. Heyman, a couple of singles so far in this one. Ripped that first one into left. It's good to see him get his swing back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Garetano's off with it. This is one high fly ball, left field and deep. Going back on it is Hall. He's at the wall. This one's way back and way gone. A 2-run home run for the Wonder from down under. Cowbells go crazy here at Moeller, and it's now 10-0 Fremont here in the 4th.
Mistake pitch thrown by Miller. Heyman did not miss it. And you've been waiting for a lot of guys to do that this season, and Heyman puts one over the Moeller Monster.
Of course, you got some good wood on that one. When you need good wood, see Christensen Lumber. Quality wood products for more than 100 years in left field on South Main and Fremont. ChristensenLumber.com online. First pitch of time and long. Swing and a miss. Second pitch outside for a ball. Of course, he's a cleanup batter. Batting cleanup has never looked this good. Brought to you by Osteria Kalo, where we finish strong with every course in the historic Coal Myers Passageway, corner of 4th and Main, downtown Fremont. 1-1. It's waved at and missed. Strike 2 against time and long. Hit himself a double back in the first. Of course, that'd be a whole lot of fun to see Heyman and Long go back-to-back, but
that'd be remnants of 2023.
That it would be. The 1-2. Not going to be a homer, but it'll be a base hit right back up the middle into center field. 11th hit of the night for Fremont.
So I looked up where Rocco Garetano goes to school, Southern Union State Community College in Alabama. It is in Wadley, Alabama.
Wadley, Alabama. Tell us a little bit about Wadley, Alabama.
Oh, goodness.
Sevy Aguirre digs in. Guy in much need of a base hit, been slumping here at home.
This is our smallest town that we've talked about.
How many people?
844.
Woo! We hope they're listening.
Probably not.
First pitch home to Aguirre is fouled off to the right. But for Aguirre on the homestand so far, he's 0 for 15. That's why we say he's due for a hit. Only team's been hitting here tonight. I wouldn't be surprised. The 0-1. Drops low for ball one. Any interesting factoids about Wadley?
Well, they have their most notable high school alumni are Terrence Wilkes and Terrell Zachary. Wilkes was one of the greatest running backs in Alabama history.
Next pitch called for a strike. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Sevy Aguirre.
High school record, he finished with a career, get this, 9,688 rushing yards, 160 touchdowns. It's an Alabama State record from 2003 to 2006.
Wow. Out misses low in the dirt. Good pick by Santiago. And it's now 2-2.
His senior season, he rushed for over 2,000 yards and had 35 touchdowns.
In high school football?
In high school football, yes, sir.
Give him the rock. 2-2. Muscle to the right side. This one's going to sneak into right field past the diving Rogers. Much needed hit for Sevy Aguirre, and he's got it.
He's got to feel good about that one.
And that's the 12th hit of the night for Fremont.
Wilkes is also placed number 9th for all-time points in high school football history.
Man. Just in the state, or is that?
That's
National?
I would assume state.
Okay. Josh
I would
Hardiman.
assume.
First pitch home to Hardiman. Misses inside for a ball. It is 1-0.
Well, maybe it is, but I would think that Texas has at least 15 dudes that have beat that. I don't know.
1 ball, no strike, 2 runners on, nobody away. As Miller takes a look at second, now comes back. Hardiman, swing and a miss.
Now, Terrence Zachary, he played on the 2010 Auburn College Football National Championship team.
Wow.
Also played in the NFL with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And that's another place Rocco Garetano has been. Said he played summer ball last year for a little league outside of Jacksonville. And 1 low and outside. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. So a small world.
And they did have Miss Alabama in 2007, Jamie Langley.
Way to go, Jamie. So if anybody's listening in from Wadley, Alabama, we salute you. Hit high in the air, left field and deep. He knows he got it. This one's way back, and this one's way gone. A 3-run blast from Joshua Hardiman, his 3rd home run of the season. And a little uncharacteristic, it's not a grand slam this time, and it is 13-0 Fremont.
He got all of it. And look at the first person he jumps into, Brooks Kneifel.
And that might do it for Miller's night here in this one. He has seen 5 batters, 2 home runs, 3 singles.
Everyone has scored.
As the Moo have run roughshod here over the Bison Baseball Club. Of course, you're listening to the Big Dog 98.9, 1340 AM, BSDN Live on YouTube, as well as the Moo Mixler. If you're just joining us, it's been a fun one so far offensively. It's almost like sitting here saying, where has this been for the last couple weeks? Last couple ball games, right?
Yep.
13-0.
Very overdue.
2 home runs in the inning. As the Moose sit in front 13-0. And here comes Carter Shellsmith. Shellsmith with a bases clearing double back in the 3rd inning, an inning ago, and Brooks Kneifel was up there. Of course, he probably should have came up for the 4th.
Yeah.
He'd be on better pace right now.
He would be.
As Miller comes home, popped back out of play, first base side. Everybody's going to march after it, but this one lands foul.
And Wadley is not close to anything in Alabama.
Where is it? North, south, east, west?
It is the eastern part of the state, closer to Georgia than it is to any other major Alabama city.
Yeah, Auburn, Montgomery, I mean, you're not on any sort of interstate there. Next pitch is punch to the right side. Nice backhanded pick by Coca over there at first, and that will put down Shellsmith for the first out of the inning. That was a great pick over there by Coca. Not easy. A line drive coming your way like that. He's able to pick it back. Moo have put up 5 runs here in the fourth. A pair of home runs. A 2-run big fly from Henry Heyman. And then Josh Hardiman with a home run in the 3-run home run. First pitch to Grant Ryan. That's called for a strike. It's 0-1.
The closest Walmart to Wadley, 21 minutes away. They do not have a Walmart in Wadley.
What about a Waffle House? 0-1. Bouncing ball, third base side. Backhanded pick at third by Hart. Throw across the diamond is in time to put away Grant Ryan for the second out here in the fourth inning.
I will look. I didn't even think of that one. That's a good catch by you.
You know, the South is full of Waffle Houses. As Cade Brzezinski digs in, he's looking for a base hit. He is 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Ooh.
In fact, he's one of 3 players that have not collected a hit in this one. Grant Ryan, Tanner Jacobson, and Cade Brzezinski. First pitch to the plate, outside ball 1. Try to keep that 16-game on-base streak going. As I believe Bob Kroenke's on his way out, so a big round of applause for him. This one's fouled off to the right, 1-1.
Closest Waffle House, 41 minutes away.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's not anything close. Unless this one's closer, but I don't think so.
1 ball, no strikes. A pitch home to, or 1 ball, 1 strike. This one hit in the air, left field, roaming over, camping under, and making the final out of the inning is Hall out and left, and that'll do it for the Bison. But the home run heifers. How about that? 2 of them in the inning. One by Henry Heyman, and then another by Joshua Hardiman, and it is a 13-0 Fremont lead as we go to the 5th inning here on the Fremont Moo Baseball Network.
Looking for a nice place to go? A place that's rich with tradition, great service, and atmosphere? A fantastic place where you can go and still carry on a conversation. Maybe shoot a game of pool and enjoy one of the best jukeboxes in town. Silver Dollar is one of the finest places for adult libations at reasonable prices. Join the Silver Dollar family and enjoy, but you need to be 21 or older. See y'all soon, and remember, not everything that glitters is gold, but we're pretty sure it's probably silver at the Silver Dollar, 18th and Bell Street in Fremont.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
As we're back here on the Moo Baseball Network, I'm Cooper Lipsky. He's Bobby Hessling. We begin the 5th inning, and joining us is Cooper Lucas. Coop, how you been?
Doing great, Coop. You know, up 13-0 right now. Can't be doing much better.
Of course, we do have a running contest kind of where if the announcer comes up, the bottom half of the inning, right? Seeing if you can put up more runs than so far Carter Shellsmith, because when he was up here, he had 7 runs score. As we'll have to wait till the bottom half, of course. And now Mr. Kneifel, when he was up here, able to put across 4. So I mean, you've got a chance for a big inning. You can put yourself maybe 5th, or maybe 2nd, maybe 1st. As Lindsey fouls this one off to the right, the count 1-1 to Curtis Lindsey. But you know, you're a guy who's been here since the very beginning.
Yeah.
I remember the first day batting practice in the cages at Midland, and you said your name was Coop, and I'm like, well, we're brothers now. I fell off to our right, and it's 1-2. But how have you enjoyed your time in Fremont?
Time in Fremont's been great, man. I mean, the guys are amazing. Kind of sucks, we've lost some guys, first half guys, people that were here, but people that replaced them, we're right back at it.
It's a high fly ball. Shallow left as Brzezinski's going to call off Aguirre and then race into exactly where Aguirre was standing for the first out of the inning.
I can't complain, and, Moo family, they've been great. They treat us well, take care of us. Host family's been great.
Yeah.
The Browns, I can't complain.
And they take you golfing.
Yeah, they do.
You've done a lot of golfing since you got here.
Thing to do in Fremont.
First pitch home to Talon Field.
You a very good golfer?
No.
Oh.
I'm a bogey golfer.
Okay.
I'll play 18 and shoot 18 over, and it's about my average.
Count evens a 1 ball, 1 strike here to Field. But you were playing golf with Michael Baker when he was here?
I played with him a couple times, yeah. He's a lot worse than me, so it made me feel great when I played with him.
He just left, and now you feel the need to dunk on the guy and his golfing ability?
Yeah, just not all in.
Count out 2 balls and 2 strikes to Talon Field, who flew out to left his last time up. As Vincent, the righty, comes home to the lefty, and he gets him swinging and missing for strike number 3.
I miss the guy. I miss Mikey. I wish he could be here the full time, but, he had some stuff come up, got hurt, but, great guy.
Yeah. That's the one thing everybody seems to say about Chico is, above all else, just great ball player, even better person.
Yeah, along with everybody else that's left. I mean, some guys, they played well. Some guys struggled, but, end of the day, it's family,
Yeah. As first pitch to Remy Hart misses low for a ball. Hart last time up struck out swinging to Vincent as this one popped up. Left field line. Long run for Brzezinski, and this one's going to get into the seats. Strike 1. Well, you on the mound last couple of outings. Really good stuff. I mean, technically, what have you changed from your mindset or maybe your mechanics?
Mechanically wise, I've been working on just getting a little farther down the mound and, really using my athleticism to, my abilities because, I'm a fairly athletic guy. And, sometimes I pull the ball just because my torso, goes so fast. But also, mentally just trying to attack more, I know I've had good stuff and I've struggled the past year or so to, trust my stuff and use it. So now every time I get in the mound, I'm just...
As a 2-2 is hit high in the air to left field. Brzezinski on the track. He reaches up. He'll make the catch. And that'll do it for the Bison half of the 5th inning. All right, Coop. Here's your time to shine, all right? As we go to the bottom half of the inning. Which means if you put up 7 runs or more, and you either tie or you take the lead over Carter Schelsman for most Moo runs scored with a guy up here in the booth. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll get you that here in the bottom half of the 5th inning coming up on the Moo Baseball Network.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
Looking for a nice place to go? A place that's rich with tradition, great service, and atmosphere? A fantastic place where you can go and still carry on a conversation. Maybe shoot a game of pool and enjoy one of the best jukeboxes in town. Silver Dollar is one of the finest places for adult libations at reasonable prices. Join the Silver Dollar family and enjoy, but you need to be 21 or older. See y'all soon, and remember, not everything that glitters is gold, but we're pretty sure it's probably silver at the Silver Dollar, 18th and Bell Street in Fremont.
We're back here on the Moo Baseball Network. I'm with TV's Bobby Hess, off to my left, off to my right. My son, We went to Omaha together. We're bonded now.
On Father's Day,
That's
you
right.
Took,
It was
you
Father's
took your
Day
son
when
for
we
Father's
when
Day.
we went out there.
Spent Father's Day with my dad.
But it's the bottom of the 5th inning, meaning if Cooper Lucas can put up 7 runs or more, he's officially the highest scorer, and he'll start with Tanner Jacobson, first pitch in there for a strike to Jay Money. He told me before the game, because he heard us talking about Cloud County, that there is no official name for the mascot. So there's no like Tony the Thunderbird or anything.
It's just Thunderbird.
It's just the Thunderbird. The 0-1 inside misses low for a ball from
I was
Ethan
actually
Miller.
in the same conference as him.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, last year at Fort Scott.
That's right, the Kansas.
The Jayhawk League.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you're going on to Texas Baptist.
East Texas Baptist.
East Texas Baptist. Yep. That one in there for a called strike. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tanner Jacobson. Are you excited for the fall coming up?
Oh, it's going to be a blast, man. I just
a little bit
figured
closer
out
to home, yeah?
Yeah, closer to home. I mean, that was a big thing for me. My family's listening. I don't think they are. They're in Alaska right now.
Really?
On a cruise.
Wow.
But if they are listening, miss them, love them lots, and it'd be nice to be closer to home, man.
Yeah, I think you see you pitch a little more.
Yeah. I mean, coaching staff there really trust me, and they think I can come in and help them win a championship.
Here's a 1-2. Jacobson rips this one down the left field line. This one likely be a base hit for him, as roaming over to pick it up was Hall out and left, and a base hit for Tanner Jacobson to begin the inning.
What's the mascot down at East Texas Baptist?
I actually don't even know. Oh, no, we're the Tigers.
The
We're
Tigers of East
Okay.
Texas.
Yeah. I was the Tigers in high school, too.
So they could be. So their mascot could be Tony the Tiger.
I have no
It could be
idea
the
what
name
the
of
name
it.
is. It could be Tony. Could be Timmy.
Timmy the Tiger?
Timmy the Tiger?
They're brothers, actually.
Here's Rocco Garetano now. First pitch to the plate. Catches the outside corner for strike number 1.
I got it. Toby the Tiger. That's the official name.
There you
So
go.
Toby and Tony, cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because isn't East Texas Baptist, aren't their colors kind of like a yellow and
Yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be like a cousin, maybe once removed. The 0-1, hit on the
Yeah,
ground.
I mean,
hit onto the right side. Only one play over to first. Wide throw, but able to keep the foot on the base is Coca, able to get the speedy Garetano for the first out of the inning. But as you were saying about the cousin of Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger's long-lost cousin, Toby.
They're the type of people that, they meet at the family reunion and they sit there and talk for hours, but they won't see each other anytime else.
That brings up Henry Heyman. So you've got 1 out against you, no runs across the plate yet. It's kind of we'll come up with a shorter name for it. That's what we should do. Heyman last time up, a home run over the left field wall. First pitch hit high in the air down the left field line. This one's going to stay in the park, however. Roaming over is Hall. He'll make the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. Coop, it could be a very short inning for you.
We hit better with 1 or 2 outs. I don't know if you realize that yet, but that is a very true statement.
We realized that at the beginning of the season. We were talking about the 2-out hitting like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is the only team I've ever had, been a part of that we hit better when we have outs.
Yeah.
It's almost every time we have a beginning, we get the first guy out, and then we scored 8.
Here comes Timon Long. That pitch low and outside. The count now at 1-0 to him. But, working with so many catchers here, right, with Floyd, Shellsmith, Wachter, the 1-0, fouled off of the home plate umpire, and we're going to have a moment here. As that one got a piece of both the home plate umpire and the catcher, dinging up knocking the mask off of Blue behind the plate. He's up. He's all right. But as we were saying, being able to work with so many different catchers, Shellsmith, Wachter, Long, Floyd. I mean, little things you pick up from those guys that has helped you become a better pitcher this summer?
I would say so. I mean, the guy who's, I would say, helped me the most throughout this whole process of me, trying to rework my mechanics and just become a better pitcher has been Wagner. I mean, every time I've thrown a pin before the game, and he's been so gracious. I feel bad asking guys to come catch because, I know it's a lot of work, and, he does it, he does it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't complain. And I try to, take care of him when I can. I'll buy him a bag of seeds or something, or Venmo him $5. Nothing too much, but let him know that I appreciate him.
I know him being a D1 catcher. I mean, that there's a different outlook on pitches and whatnot. 'Cause, he's worked with top level guys.
Yeah.
And he give you little pointers and that stuff. Because I know you and Dunham and Ben Asher have been working on things, and just getting a whole different worldview from different perspectives as a home plate umpire. He's all right. You think having so many guys, try to help you out? I mean,
I think it's a great thing. I mean, the more input you have, just in general, not even just pitching, but like in life, like if you want advice, like the more input from different perspectives, that's, I think, the key to being successful. Because you can't do it on your own.
Yeah.
No matter whatever you're doing, you can't do it on your own. So
As
just
time-
asking for help and, getting it.
Yeah. Timon Long digs in, pops this one up, right field and deep. Going back on it is Benz. He's on the track. He camps under it. And unfortunately, Coop, you're tied with Nikolai Weedy with no runs in the bottom half of the fifth. But it was a pleasure having you up here, dude.
He's also tied with Wes Cunningham as well.
Also tied with Wes Cunningham.
Two great guys.
Two great guys. But
Great
it was fun
people.
having you up here. You're welcome back pretty much any time.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, I don't know, Bobby. He scored no runs.
Oh.
I don't know. But we go to the bottom half, or we go to the sixth inning.
Go to the sixth?
Here. Yeah, we go to the sixth.
Yeah.
We go to the sixth. It is 13-0 in favor of the Fremont Moo when we come back here on the Moo Baseball Network.
Lincoln Premium Poultry is excited for Fremont Moo Baseball this summer. Hey, you're looking for a new opportunity? You can hit it out of the park with a job at Lincoln Premium Poultry. With a fantastic culture, great pay and benefits, and room for growth, Lincoln Premium Poultry is one of Fremont's best destinations for summer fun and employment. Just go to LincolnPremiumPoultry.com right now and check out all the job opportunities available.
We target cancers with precision technology. We save lives with advanced heart procedures. We deliver exceptional care for the most vulnerable pregnancies. We are Methodist. With a reputation built on generations of trust, our passion is shaping the future with innovative treatments, the newest advancements, and the compassion you deserve. Our greatest impact is your healthiest life. Methodist, the meaning of care.
We welcome you back to Moeller Field, sixth inning here on the Moo Baseball Network. Just wrapped up the fifth inning, so that would be a good time to head for the bathrooms. Brought to you by Weesey Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating. With something messy breaks, remember your duty is our duty. At Weesey Plumbing, call 721-6908. I'm Kerblivsky, Bobby Hessling here alongside with us as Vincent back out there for another inning of work as he'll face the top of the order. 1, 2, and 3 with Rhett Rogers, Sam Benz, and Lewis. My apologies, Lewis Coca.
An ice cream sundae on sale right now while supplies last.
They're selling ice cream sundaes here. I thought maybe we should go get ourselves our own. And tell Bobby to get up. He's already out there. Try to pick one up for us. Bobby, can you go get us the last of the ice cream sundaes? No. First pitch misses for a ball. Rogers with a base hit back in the third inning. The second hit of the game for the Bison. That one low and outside, and now it's 2-0. But we welcome Bobby Hessling back into the booth.
We have a towel up here I got to wring out every once in a while. Air conditioner has a little bit of leakage, so.
That one's called for a strike. It's now 2-1.
Got to take up as much of the moisture as we can, and then we wring it out on top of Colby. Not actually. We just wring it out outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one called for a strike against Rhett Rogers.
How about that? Ice cream sundaes. Hopefully there's some left at the end of the game. We can go down.
Fouled back, and the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh.
This thing works for me. There we go. Well, just had Cooper Lucas up in the booth, and unfortunately did not bring across any runs in the inning. So here's a 2-2. Did he go? Check down to first. They're going to say he did, and now the count goes full. A couple of fans somewhere sitting, making a lot of noise. I think it's along the third base side. 3-2, misses outside, ball 4. First walk dished out by Vincent in this one. Second time Rogers has reached. Of course, tomorrow, first game on the Sunday afternoon begins 2:05 against the Nebraska Prospects, a rescheduled game from, what was that, Monday? Popped up, third base side, roaming over is Brzezinski, and that one is going to be out of play.
I think it was Thursday. That's what it was. It was Thursday.
Thank you, Bobby, for remembering.
Don't forget, you can return that foul ball to the Blue Meats and Treats and pour a freezy pop.
So here comes Sam Benz. He's 0 for 2 in this one. Made the last out in the third inning. As Vincent is set to fire, and he does, low for a ball, and it's 1-1. Vincent trying to make his way through 6 scoreless innings. Can mess around with 1 or 2 runs, maybe even 3, but not 4.
No.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch home. Hit down the left field line and out of play, and it's now 1-2. Maybe that's the next guy we should try to get up. Try to get Vincent up here, see if he can put some runs on the board, right?
That'd be good.
See, we got to come up with a name for that. Better than it's like the 5th inning broadcaster challenge.
Moo Live Access.
Move Live Access. Bouncing ball, first base side and foul.
What does TMZ stand for?
It's
kind of like the opposite of what we're doing, but.
Well, see, it's got to be like a challenge. I don't know if it's.
TMZ's 30-mile zone? Yeah, we can't do that.
Well, hold on. I think you're.
Or am I looking at the wrong thing?
Okay, yeah, that is.
Okay,
that is right. I was just making sure because it's named.
It is me who is reading it.
Yeah. You know.
So you take that with a grain of salt.
You know, you look. I saw you search it up. Look at the first.
Yeah, of course.
AI answer, and I said no.
It was right.
You're a journalist. You got to look down a little farther. 2-2. Misses outside, away from the left-handed bats, and the count now 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, the players said we should do a broadcast from the dugout.
We can make that happen. I think they've got an outlet down there.
Yeah.
That'd be a little crazy. I think we should broadcast the game. 3-2 off the pitch and running. Is this one hit in the air? Left field. Brzezinski back on it. Snags it on a line. Having to get back to first is Rogers as the throw is cut off. And that'll allow Rogers to get back. The hit and run. Hit it well, just on a line right at left.
You were saying we should broadcast the game where?
I think we should get a table and put it on top of that shed over the right field wall while announce from out there. But then again, we do have the camera here we have you hooked into. That one runs inside, misses for ball 1 to Louis Coca.
I don't know if BSDN Live has audio cables that can run 500 feet. You guys got 500-foot audio cables?
We got to go up on top of the building.
He said probably, so we're fine.
Here's a 1-0. Lashed foul at the first base dugout. It's 1-1. We could definitely. Yeah.
We'll make it happen, possibly.
But see, you need the camera right here, at home. You need the camera, the field cam. The 1-1's waved at, miss. Strike number 2 to Louis Coca.
I think the dugout would be fun. Then you go Moo Live Access.
Yes, but then of course might catch some hot mics. We can't have that.
No, we can't.
We're on
We'll
public
have to tell the guys to just be quiet.
1-2. Misses outside, and now they count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vincent with 7 total strikeouts in this one. He's looking for number 8 here. As did he go. They're going to say he did. Strike number 3. Strikeout number 8 for Zach Vincent. 3rd time he struck out Coca in this one. And that'll bring up Cole Barda. The most strikeouts Vincent's recorded in a start this season was 8 back on July 4th. So he's tied his season high. First pitch, swing and a miss to Cole Barta. Now the interesting thing is could he go into the 7th? Complete game. Has done that plenty of times for Midland. Misses outside for a ball. That's actually called a strike, according to the home plate umpire. He threw up the hands. I read it right away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Strikeout number 9 for Zach Vincent. And that'll send us to the bottom half of the 6th. Score remains 13-0 in favor of Fremont. As when we come back, it'll be Sevy Aguirre, Josh Hardiman, and Carter Shellsmith, the minimum, here on the Moo Baseball Network.
Welcome to Fremont and Dodge County, where we invite you to play, shop, stay, and eat. Dodge County is where your next outdoor adventure is at your fingertips. Did you know that downtown Fremont is also known as the antique capital of Nebraska? Fremont and Dodge County also has many fine hotels, campgrounds, and RV parks to suit any needs. We invite you to come and see why downtown Fremont has been named the most charming downtown in Nebraska by USA Today.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for over 100 years. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field.
Sixth inning here on the Moo Baseball Network. I'm Kiberlivsky. He's Bobby Hessling. Sevy Aguirre leads us off. He's a shortstop in this one. Does have himself a base hit. Able to get the Iceman off his stick. The base hit over to the right side.
It's got to feel good getting any kind of base hit, but I think the one that really feels good for anyone is you really square one up, drop it into a gap, put it over the wall. That's how you really get going.
Yeah. See if Aguirre can do it. He's bringing out the...
He said he always aims
torpedo
for
bat.
the cane sign.
First pitch low and outside for ball 1.
Underneath the scoreboard in right center. That's where he's aiming.
Here's a 1-0. Going the opposite way, but foul. Out of play.
And I told him, I said, I feel like that's your best chance to get 3 bases here because it's a longer throw to third compared if you hit maybe down the right field line is a little bit longer. But he thinks there's more room for error if it's hit into the gap.
Runs inside, misses for ball number 2. As the 2-1, way outside to Aguirre. And it's now 3 balls and 1 strike. Just thinking about the post-game interview, the player of the night here. The score holds. That one inside for ball 4, and Aguirre works a walk to lead off the frame. I mean, we've got some names here, but first we want to tell you that good health starts with a great primary care provider at Methodist Fremont Health. We're here for you every step of the way, whether it's annual checkups, managing chronic conditions, or simply answering your questions. Our team is proud to care for Fremont families. Methodist Fremont Health, the meaning of care. Here's Luke Saxton now, taking over for Joshua Hardiman as he fouls this one off to the right. Comes in place of Josh Hardiman, and he takes over at second base. Also got Braden Jones taking over at first for Henry Heyman. So here's the 0-1. Throw down to first on the strike call. At least I thought they called it a strike. It's 1-1. It's a ball.
What do I say? If you're thinking post-game interview, either Heyman or Hardiman, and you haven't done Heyman yet.
You know, I think you're well within your reason there to think that. I think probably Heyman, just because we haven't done him yet. This one popped back foul out of play.
He'd then be a mid-game interview away from the trifecta.
That's right.
Brooks Kneifel is a post-game interview away from the trifecta. There's a few guys that are very close to completing the trifecta.
But you got to earn your way up here. That's
a
thing.
Brock Zonkster, mid-game interview. Might be a little too quiet for that.
1-2. Rips it on the ground to the left side and through for a base hit. Luke Saxton.
He's done a really good job at the plate after not playing for 2 weeks, and then we saw him versus Hastings. Came out swinging. Very aggressive hitter he is at the plate. You really like his approach as well. He's somebody that's been able to find his stride.
Now batting your designated hitter number 17, Carter.
You know, with as many defensive errors that the Moo have committed, you know, one way to play is you play good second base and you get on base. That one up and in on Shelsman for ball one. So Saxon could very well find himself starting here, more regular basis very soon. Keeps playing well. Carter Shelsman now, designated hitter in this one tonight. Working his way back from a quad injury. That one called for his strike. It is now 1-1 to him. Shelsman still holds the record. 7 runs up in the booth talking with us.
And he completed the trifecta of interviews today.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runners on, nobody out. The pitch home to Shelsman. Runs up and in for ball number 2. Does have himself a tank this year. The right field wall to lead off a ball game, in fact.
I feel like do you ever think we could get McGonigal for a post-game interview?
Maybe if we run out of guys. That one low for a ball. That's the thing. It's
about the players, though.
Post-game interview is special because it's for the players, you know. Something to work for, you know. We can always interview McGonigal before the game.
Yeah.
Full of words. 3-1. Pop foul out of play. It's now 3-2 to Shelsman. Hoping that Jacobson can get player of the game one of these times. Of course, we decide, so it's we could choose tonight.
We could give it to him, but I feel like that wouldn't be fair compared to some of the other guys.
As this one skied a mile high, right field, as initially not reading it well is Benz. He'll make the catch, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Because we have a fishing pole for him and a tackle box, and I've been unable to gift it to him, so I told him, like, you play well enough, we'll give you the fishing pole or the tackle box. If not, I'm just going to keep it. And I don't need it. And I lie, because I will eventually give it to him. It says he wants to get into fishing. Grant Ryan now. Third baseman in this one now. Moving over from second base. He talks with Coach McGonigal for a moment.
Probably a strategy thing. How do you want to attack this? Yeah, you're up 13-0, but still. You still want to... You can't take the foot off the gas whatsoever.
As Miller remains out on the mound, first pitch to Ryan is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch home. Bouncing ball, third base side, and McGonigal's going to watch that one go over his head for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Ryan goes down on 3 pitches. Second out of the inning.
Caden Brzezinski.
As here comes Caden Brzezinski. Needs to find a way on here.
Yep. His streak is in jeopardy.
It's a matter of the streak right now. hit a ball well to left, but Hall made the catch. He's also struck out twice. First pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike to Caden Brzezinski. Whole lot of pop in that bat. And we've been waiting for him to really get into one. In off the handle, drifted out towards second, scooping it up and flipping it on to 2. Is Rogers to field, and that'll do it for the Moo here in the 6th inning. So we go to what could be the final half inning to play as the Moo lead 13-0. You're listening on the Big Dog 98.9, 1340, as well as the Moo Mixer, and you're watching on BSDN Live YouTube. All a part of the Moo Baseball Network.
Fremont Hy-Vee is proud to sponsor local sports, and they know that you fans love your meat. Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices right now. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks. Always low prices on your favorite flavor of brats. Boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee. Proud to be a part of local sports.
Trust your heart to the team at Methodist for expert cardiac care that makes a life-changing difference. From specialized testing and imaging to comprehensive surgical options, including the most advanced procedures, we provide the personalized care that you expect from the Methodist name. Learn more about our heart and vascular care by visiting bestcare.org/heart. That's bestcare.org/heart. Methodist, the meaning of care.
Back here on the Moo Baseball Network, I'm Chris Lipsky. He's Bobby Hessling, and for what could be the final inning, Vincent's back out there. Moo lead 13-0, need 3 outs to end this one.
He's looking for the complete game shutout through 7 innings.
He could be in the running for player of the game.
I mean, possibly.
He very well could be. Well, we're yet to find out. But here's for the final 3.
Could we just
we'll continue the conversation, but I want
to. You could interview a handful of guys. I mean, we got fireworks to worry about as well.
How about that? We'll interview Hardiman and Heyman, and we'll just ask them both. We'll say, what did you look for in that at-bat? And then, of course, a couple at-bats later, you hit a home run. We could do that.
Then I got to go down there and I got to record it.
I suppose.
That's the thing.
I was about to say,
we can't play baseball yet.
Kids are having too much fun.
There's too many kids in the field. It's like the home run derby. Okay. We're throwing home run derby now, and that's what we'll do. And these kids have to try to catch balls.
Now they're coming off. They're messing with the sprinkler out there.
Yeah. So turn the sprinklers off, maybe.
Turn it off. Now the time. Fun is over.
Fun is over. Moo are looking to win a baseball game. They're in front 13-0 right now, so they're in a good spot. Jaden Santiago, Gannon Hall, and Curtis Lindsay, the minimum here in the 7th. Fremont in front 13-0. The umpire, I think, has had enough of it as well, and he's like, what are we doing? Get him off the field. Bison this season have only been shut out 1 time, and it was a 15-0 loss to the Oahe Zap. That was the first game of the year. Last few individuals get off the field. Some kid just threw a towel onto the field, and now we're going to get that towel off. Come on, you can't be throwing towels onto the field, guys. You know better than that.
A little brat. Who does he think he is? We got a baseball game to play.
I don't know. He's not us, that's for sure. First pitch to Santiago is a called strike. It's 0-1. We'll play 2 7-inning games tomorrow. 0-1. Call the ball outside. So if this game were to end in 7 and you are disappointed that you won't see another 7-inning game for a while, guess what? You're in luck. You play 2. 1-1. That's a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Zach Vincent looking to go the distance. 1-2 to Santiago. Missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Vincent. Yeah, Vincent would be good to get in the booth. There's a lot of guys. Cooper Ficino, I think he'd be fun to have in the booth. But he's first base coach today. 2-2. Fouled off the right side, and the count's going to remain even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's more of a pitcher deal. You got to get the pitchers up here, or guys might be out for a game or two with an injury.
Yeah.
Because you just don't know if something happens. 2 balls, 2 strikes to 2-2. Can't drop it in the zone. The count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Vincent now over 100 pitches.
He's going to will his way to the victory.
3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 10 for Zach as well. And Gannon Hall comes to plate 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out. 10 Ks for Vincent. He's given up 3 hits, no runs today. So far for the Bison, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. For the Moo, 13 runs on 15 hits and no errors. First pitch misses inside to Gannon Hall. It's ball 1-0. He is the beer batter. It's brought to you by the Silver Dollar. Stop into the Silver Dollar and say beer batter and get your first domestic beer for only $2. 1-0. Goodness, that went behind the batter, and Vincent just had to do a lap around the mound. Did not have great touch on that one. He's just making it more challenging for himself to get the out. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0. Fouled off. That ran in on the hands on Gannon Hall. It's 2-1. Now, if this at-bat were to get over to 110 pitches for Vincent, he would not be allowed to keep throwing.
That is correct.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. The count's even 2-2 Gannon Hall. And why not? Before fireworks, have the beer batter strike out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 for Vincent. Hit in the air into center field. That will not happen. Might have jinxed it. Garetano comes in. He makes the catch. And just like that, the Bison are down to their final out of the night. And it rests in the hands of Curtis Lindsey. And McGonigle's going to come out, and I think Vincent is saying, come on, how many pitches can I go one more?
He's at 107. I think he's going out there just asking.
And it looks like Vincent's probably going to tell Connor, I've got it.
But then again, it is firework night, so a delay here would not be a bad idea if you get a guy warmed up.
Yeah. They do have somebody on the verge of coming in.
Just pointed to somebody.
And he was at the fence, still there. McGonigle's still out there. The home plate umpire is now beginning to stroll out to the mound. I can only imagine what's being said in this conversation right now. And we have to make up our mind. Is Vincent going to stay in? Is he going to get pulled? The umpire is asking and saying, hey, you don't have all day, you know. I know you're trying to delay fireworks and you're trying to get the sky a little darker.
You're trying to delay
but
4 fireworks.
I want to get out of here.
I love this idea of the umpire being in on it as well.
And the umpire.
And I think he's going to go ask.
Yep.
See how many pitches he's at. Or no, he's asking for baseballs. But Vincent's going to remain out there.
So Vincent's going to try to record one more out. The only thing is if he were to give up a hit here, then it's probably done. Curtis Lindsey has one of the 3 hits today off of Vincent. First pitch to Lindsey. Called a strike. It's 0-1. They usually do fireworks when it's pitch blackout. It's not pitch blackout. 0-1. Wave and a miss, 0-2, and then the Bison are down to their final strike of the evening. No balls, 2 strikes. Vincent comes set, and the 0-2. Wave and a miss, it's a 3-pitch strikeout. Moo win 13-0, snap 3-game losing streak back in the win column. And they do it in blowout fashion tonight, and Vincent goes the distance, 7 innings and wraps up 11 strikeouts.
Final score, Fremont Moo 13, Bison 0. Please stick around for the
The final line for Vincent, 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 11 Ks, and a big-time victory for the Moo. And we said this is a stretch where you want to start winning some of these ball games. They get off on the good foot, but they got 2 tomorrow, and 2 tomorrow will not be an easy task.
No, but I think what really helps is being able to put up 13 runs on 15 hits. No errors.
No errors.
No errors tonight. That's big for them as well, and it's a big confidence booster. Saying, we run into a little bit of a cold slump, but we know we're a good team. They have talent. Just being able to get a game like this one where you're just able to rip the ball all over the place. Defense was immense. And then on top of that, Zach Vincent, that's probably what that discussion was he's trying to get done. He going 110 pitches, goes over that, can't pitch, but I think he's likely told Connor, both those guys chatting it up, was like, you need pitchers for tomorrow. A doubleheader, both 7-inning games, but you want to save as many arms for that. And of course, it doesn't get much easier where you got a couple more games, and then you're on the road, and then you finally get back. And just a massive win from a strategic standpoint, big-time stuff from the bats, defense.
There's no off day.
And for Vincent, yeah.
There's no off day coming up. This is how it is. Well, your final line for the Bison, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. For the Moo, 13 runs on 15 hits and no errors. Vincent was the winning pitcher. River Walters is the losing pitcher, going 3 innings, giving up 8 hits, 8 runs. They were all earned, 2 walks, 3 Ks, while Vincent, 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout, or 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. They handled them. They handled them tonight. And for Miller, he went 3 innings. He does not pick up a loss, but he gave up a decent amount. Went 3 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. That does it. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. First game will start at 2:05. It will be not on the Big Dog.
Nope, it'll be on the Mixler.
It'll be on the Mixler and BSDN Live on YouTube. And then game 2 will start at approximately 5:05. That will be on BSDN Live on YouTube. The Big Dog 98.9 FM, 1340 AM, the Moo Mixler, all encompassing on the Moo Baseball Network. So we'll talk to you tomorrow and get your rest. We got 2 to play.
I'm ready for it. A hit like this just should be pretty easy for us.
You'd hope so. Time of game. Hey, get this. Second shortest game of the year. An hour 58 minutes.
Hey, how about that?
The shortest this year is still an hour 35. That will be hard to top.
Which one was that?
That was the game against Hastings. The first 7-inning game against the Sodbusters.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that one went quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get that again.
No.
Probably not. Hour 58, you'll take it, though. And we'll see if we get more of that tomorrow. First game will start at 2:05. Game 2 will start at 5:05. Game 1 will be on the Moo Mixler, BSDN Live on YouTube. Game 2 will be on the Big Dog 98.9 FM, 1340 AM, BSDN Live on YouTube, the Moo Mixler. Everything encompassing on the Moo Baseball Network. Well, for Cooper Lipsky, I'm Bobby Hessling. For more information about tonight's game or any other information regarding the Fremont Moo, you can log online to fremontmoo.com to find that information about the Moo or Independence League Baseball. Final score, the Moo win at 13-0. You've been listening to Fremont Moo Baseball on the Moo Baseball Network, the Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM.